things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And there's one gone to begin the evening. And here's Christian Yelich now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, here we go. Plays at 1 now.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Ball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
Third, the right fielder, number 8.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, a dozen home runs, and 47 RBIs.
Down, 2 down.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
There to look at in his bets, and that's out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 5.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Digging in now, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop.
Bauer into his motion. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready now, Omar Narvaez. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Luis Urias.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, let's go right here, huh?
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Eric Lauer. Heading out towards shallow right.
Take it.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Trevor Bauer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this
pitcher,
one.
Trevor Bauer.
0-1 the count.
Hey, see it.
Now the
Rip
pitch.
it. Here you go.
Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fast.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1, here it comes.
Hey, nobody away.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss. But a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Betts. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
In is Christian Yelich, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Soft grounder left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. And it's fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
All right, here we go now.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Keston Hiura stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Jed Jerko is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I got the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. Stepping into the box, Trevor Bauer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Omar Narvaez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Hey, 1 away. 1 away.
This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Luis Urias will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a main. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger's in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Betts to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Digging in, Keston Hiura. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Keston.
Cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, 2 away now.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Next up for Los Angeles, Trevor Bauer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and 1 strike. The pitch. Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Boy, and they're looking for a lot more from him as the season moves through August and September. Good to see him make an impact in his first game, though.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Will Smith. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jedd Gyorko.
Jedd Gyorko.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. One and one, the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1 and 2.
No out there, no out.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jedd Gyorko goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Orlando Arcia stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Hard on the ground towards short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
No running, no running.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this will be fouled away. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Urias. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Brewers strand 1. So now the Brewers pitcher, Alex Claudio. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Yourself right here.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Lorenzo Cain comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, one away, one away.
Another 1-2 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Blake Treinen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Marlins, number 38, Jorge Alfaro.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The set and the 1-1. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball left outside.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Hit down the third baseline. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. Dodger bullpen does its job. 9th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front, 4-3. Brendan Kinsler enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Kinsler.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss for strike one. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Cooper will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number one. On to first, the double play. JT Realmuto will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one. Pedro Baez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 52.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Jazz Chisholm. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. A ball and a strike. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get that one. And it's a base hit, and just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth.
Now batter.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up.
Now
the possible tying run is
Jesus Aguilar.
He's set, and the pitch. Jesus Aguilar stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Miami down to their last strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble.